was an all-morning closed meeting between the MTN leadership and members of parliament as lawmakers seek to understand the reservations mobile network operators have regarding the ICASA amended end user and subscriber service charter regulations. ICASA published the regulatory amendment in January, which included updated rules for bundle depletion as well as rolling over and transferring minutes, messages and megabytes. The End User and Subscriber Service Charter Amendment Regulations 2025's new rules are set to take effect 12 months after their publication on the 23rd of January 2027, but now they are subject to a legal challenge. Chair of the Parliamentary Portfolio Committee on Communications and Digital Technologies, Khusela Diko, explains the purpose of their engagement.
When we are engaging MTN and the other mobile network operators in this issue, it is not to seek to get ICASA to change its view on certain things, but to understand what are the challenges that industry faces in this regard. Now, these regulations, when they came out earlier on this year, they were very widely welcomed by members of the public because we've never understood why data must expire. And I think this is simplistically for us what this comes down to. We understand that there are infrastructure management challenges, there are financial management challenges. We don't think that there's a technical reason for the user to lose it principle, and that's what we're trying to engage them here. We also don't understand why they would have a problem with sharing data, that if I've got data, you and I are on the same network, I can't then share some of my data with you.
According to the committee chair, consumers have complained for years about losing paid-for data when bundles expire. The regulatory changes could determine what happens to millions of South Africans' unused mobile data. Both MTN and Vodacom have turned to the courts in separate legal challenges against the new regulations. MTN Group spokesperson Nompilo Morafo says while the matter is before the court, engagements are still taking place behind the scenes.
When the matter is in the courts, we cannot talk about it because obviously it's sub judice. But what I can say to you is that the conversations also with the ICASA are ongoing. We are engaging on that matter as well. Our intention is really to find a solution where we can put on the table for the policymakers, for the politicians, for the regulator themselves to look at how we can find an amicable solution to the problem that we find ourselves in.
82% of MTN's revenue is from operations outside of South Africa. The group will in the coming month release its interim financial results for the first half of the 2026 financial year. The company continues to monitor developments on migration in the countries they operate.
We really join the business when we talk about the rule of law, that first and foremost we need to uphold the rule of law. Having said that, MTN in other markets, what you've seen in social media has been as bad as what people portray it as to be. The reason being, MTN is really part of the local structure of the communities where we operate, particularly in Nigeria, particularly in Ghana. So people see us as locals in those markets.
During the visit, the committee was taken on a tour of MTN's facilities in an attempt to understand the company's contribution to South Africa's digital transformation agenda. The meeting termed as successful, with members of parliament in agreement that data connectivity is a fundamental human right as talks continue for an amicable solution in the data expiry litigation. I'm Katlego Legodi for SABC News at the MTN headquarters in Johannesburg.